Hey, man, I'm really struggling, Spons. I don't know what to do, but I've been really triggered lately, and I cannot stop thinking about meth. Do you have any suggestions? Do I have suggestions? Honey, I got all the suggestions in the world. Now listen up, girl. Get you a pencil and a piece of paper, because you're going to need to write this down. Now, when I first got sober, I used to be triggered all the time. And just so you know, thinking about using is totally normal. You're not alone. I mean, that is what we did for, 10, 12, 15, 20 years, however long you were in active addiction. That was our coping mechanism, to pick up and use. So what you're going to do now is you're going to do the exact opposite. Instead of picking up and using, you're going to pause when agitated or doubtful. You're going to sit down with your thoughts, and baby, you're going to make a pros and cons list. I want you to write down all the pros of getting high on meth and all the cons of getting high on meth. A pros and cons list? I can do that. That sounds easy enough. And, just thinking about it and talking to you right now, Spons, there's really not any pros of getting high except for, it'll give me temporary relief. But then afterward, everything's going to fall to shit. So it's really not worth it. But I'm going to get busy on this pros and cons list. You got anything else for me? I sure do, honey. And after you get done with that pros and cons list, I want you to write down 10 things that you're grateful for. 10 things that you have now in your recovery that you didn't have when you were in active addiction. And then give me a call after you're done and let's talk about it. I love you. I'm proud of you for calling me and not picking up.